Well, welcome back, guys. Here's another edition of Kitchen Table Talk at Lolo's. I am yours truly, Lolo, and I want to talk a little bit about Bimini Bahamas in this episode of Kitchen Table Talk. Of course, I am Bahamian born, was born in Nassau, New Providence, Bahamas, and I grew up there. I traveled back and forth from I was 7 years old. I was on vacation with my parents. At age 18, I started venturing off by myself. I made my trip to the United States all by myself. My first trip, I was at right at 18 years young. And ever since I got my first trip, every year I was back either in Florida, some part of Florida. I was back some part of New York. I was back some part of the United States. Somewhere in the United States, I had to travel here. So I'm now going to tell you about how to travel there to the Bahamas. Talking a little bit about the little small island of Bimini, which is under 5 miles. That's how big, that's how large it is, like 4.5 miles or something like that between North Bimini, South Bimini, like both sides. Okay. Well, check this out. The population is right at 2,000, right at 2,000. But it is still known to the world as the, one of the fishing capitals of the world. This is where you're going to catch the blue marlins, and you're going to catch groupers, red snappers. Oh, and of course, there are some shallows that you can definitely fish for the bonefish. But guys, when it comes to fishing tournaments and fishing for the blue marlin, Bimini is the place to go. After all, there have been tournaments for fishing in Bimini. Of lately, a few years ago, we had a new resort plotted there, and it's by Hilton. It's called World Bimini Hilton. It's a resort where you can actually purchase a 1 day pass, 2 day pass, or a 1 week pass. You can actually fly indirectly, spend a week there, and enjoy all of the amenities of the islands. Right at $60 to $80 per day, you can rent a golf cart. It will take you back and forth and back and forth. Many of the beaches there are non-regulated. So you can go to any one of the beaches on this 4 mile, 4.5 mile strip of both sides of Bimini, and it's free. Other than that, you want this pristine, several acres of nothing but pure beach that is perfectly manicured and taken care of by Bimini, World Bimini Hilton, then you can purchase a day pass and you can hang out there. But I can say this now, renting a golf cart and driving up and down and back and forth, you get to experience all of the different foods from the different locals who have these different seaside or beachside restaurants that are serving up delicious conch salad, conch fritters, cracked conch, fried snappers, oof, peas and rice, coleslaw, macaroni and cheese. This is the type of staple food that you're going to find in the Bahamas. This is the type of food that we normally consume there in the Bahamas. So in order for you to find that and at reasonable prices, you want to go up and down and you want to chill on the local on the beaches where the locals hang out. It is peaceful. Bimini is virtually crime free. So you want to go there, you want to hang out there, you want to check out the foods, you want to check out the people. It is awesome. I'm telling you, it is awesome. You can fish from the dock, from anywhere in the dock. You can take a ferry across the South Bimini, where you can actually fly out, fly in, take a ferry back in to northern side of Andros, I mean of Bimini, where you can stay at the resorts. And of course, how dare I not mention that Bimini is a familiar destination for Floridians. Well, the Floridians have been going back and forth to Bimini for years. I'm 65 now. My mom lived in Bimini, Alice Bimini. She worked in her fiance's grocery store, Roll's Grocery Market. And I remember staying there for 2 summers and meeting all sorts of visitors, mostly from Florida, coming over on the yachts and just coming over just to fish. I remember Mr. Roll had a fishing yacht and he would take folks out on tours just to fish at Blue Marlins. I don't remember too much. I was a kid, but I know for sure this is still going on today. You have 1 day excursions coming over from Fort Lauderdale into Bimini, into Bimini Port. 2 hours, 2 hours, a 2 hour boat ride. All you need to do when you get there at 12 noon, it leaves Fort Lauderdale at 10 a.m. You get in Bimini at 12 noon. When they say the boat leaves at 5, you better be there at the dock or you're going to get left. So you can either do that or you can book an overnight stay at Bimini World Hilton or World Bimini Hilton, or you can simply book in advance and do a 2 day stay, 3 day stay, 4 day stay. I believe you can do that too. And the boat back to Florida after your day 2 or 3 days is up. There are many places on the islands for rent when it comes to Airbnb. There are also great places to rent when it comes to hotel whatnot. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to go to Bimini and check out Bimini because Bimini is an excellent place to vacation. The children are safe. I mean, the beaches are safe. The island is safe. Day and night, island is safe. However, in the nighttime, there are so many different activities, cultural activities going on in the resort and around the resort that you would be so occupied. You're gonna be enjoying the food, the fun, the drinks, the hospitality. You can go out and fish, catch your own fish, bring it back in. The resorts will prepare it for you, fresh, right there before your eyes. It is awesome. This is what the Bahamas is all about. It is our number one industry. Think about it. All we want to do is make you happy. Come to the Bahamas and check out the Bahama Islands. Check out Bimini. Small population, small island, less than 5 miles long. Ain't that amazing? You can walk the whole island out in a day. So if you decide to take the 1 day excursion from Fort Lauderdale over to Bimini, remember you're only on the island for 5 hours. Make sure you're back on time at the dock, or you will get left behind. Make sure you have your backpack. When you get off the boat, do not leave your passport. Do not leave your passport on the boat. Take your passport with you. Take a change of clothes with you. If you have a suitcase, you can leave it, but make sure you have a backpack with all the amenities in the event you have to spend the night and take the boat back the next day. Or make sure you have a credit card with a balance enough to purchase a 1 day ticket to fly back. I mean, you have to purchase a ferry, get to South, purchase a ticket, get to Florida, or contact the boat and make sure they are aware that you were left on the island of Bimini and secure yourself a return ride on the ferry for the next day, which is tomorrow. You get left today, and go and get an Airbnb or spend the night at the hotel or one of the resorts and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your food, enjoy your time. There's nothing to be afraid of. All you want to do is just enjoy yourself while you're on the island. Go fishing. Enjoy the sunlight, the sunrise, sunset with your significant other. Enjoy the foods, the wine. We have the best of mixtures. The Bahama Mama, the Yellowbird, Bossa Nova, all of these different island drinks. You want to check them out. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong. Patient for a few days on the island of Bimini Bahamas. It is a must visit. Why? Because it's back in the Bahamas. Thanks for watching.